Gonna have to apologize to my past self because I told myself I was never going to watch another survival show after Stray Kids. But here I am, watching another survival show. I still can't get over um, Lino's and Felix's elimination. Yes, I know that they got to debut together as a group, but it was still pretty heartbreaking. And so I still have this big hatred towards JYP for playing and toying with our emotions like that. And yes, it brings more views in, but come on, man. It scarred me. It still has scarred me to this day. Anyway, so I told myself I was never gonna watch another survival show after that, but Still Hearts Club, man. The title to this actual show is really smart because tell me why these damn contestants have actually stolen my damn heart. And yes, I know that's freaking cheesy but they're so damn talented. And like, I don't know music too well, but from what I do understand, from what I do hear, I could actually really what's the word I'm thinking of? I actually really admire all of these contestants for having such skills and talent. And what I really actually like about this show is the variety. You don't just get pure metal for a band, you get like a variety for J rock. There was a group that did a jazz component. There was the indie component, the school band type. I am absolutely at awe of how versatile, not vers is it versatile I'm thinking of? It's just so broad, so the range of skills and the differences in everyone in this show, it's pretty good for only 3 episodes in. It's definitely got me hooked straight away. Their auditions, not auditions, but their battles has been very amazing to watch. Episode 2 doesn't have a what's the word I'm thinking of? Subs yet for English on Mnet, so gonna have to look for one somewhere on the internet. But I am loving it so far. I am not gonna love the heartache that it's gonna bring when the elimination starts. So I'm really trying not to get attached, but I am already attached to a certain drummer and guitarist and maybe a bassist. That sounds so wrong. A bass player, and some vocalists. So it's this all started because of Hagiwa. Tell me why his stage presence just automatically gets you hooked to watching anything that he plays. And the fact that I do love drums as well. Like after the strings, if I was ever reborn again in the next life and I get to choose my next instrument, I would choose the drums because the strings I absolutely love. It was something that I grew up loving and did play for a little bit in my life. But I never got a chance to play the drums because by then I was already apparently too old, so whatever. So I would love to be reborn playing the drums. And so hearing K-pop and drums together, I love that combo. So Hagiwara really hooked me in straight away. And so I started watching the actual episode and I got hooked on Keaton and Masha. Their performance together, I absolutely love. You just have to watch it. You have to get really into it. Who else? Oh, Rian. Rian's vocals for Day 6 really suited the song. And yes, I'm a big Day 6 fan, so I think I'm quite biased to the two groups that sang Day 6 song. But still, it's it's something that made me really think about the band in total. I've never really thought about a favorite bass player or a favorite keyboard player. I've only really thought about vocals, or even guitar. I mean, like guitar drums, but guitar I've also thought about, but not really paid attention to. So this is actually bringing out more, what's the word I'm thinking of? Bringing out more attention to those in the background that you don't often really think about. So it's a really good show. So I would recommend it if it's something that you're thinking of watching. Just watch it and also vote for Hagiwa and Keaton and Masha and Rian and there are others that I do fondly love as well, but I don't really know their names properly. I'm eyeing Kevin at the moment on keyboard, but I need to see more. Okay.